Well, first we'll have to get a bit further into the woods, because elves try and hide a bit further in and a bit more amongst all the trees, because that's more likely where they're not going to be found by dogs, because dogs probably and cats probably like their open space quite a lot.
Right.
So my cameraman's just going to give me the elfie dust. I have just got. So this does look like sand, and we've used other ingredients to make it look like this, and also we've used sand in it, of course, to make it right. So I'm just going to pinch a little bit, like just that much, and I'm just going to sprinkle it outside the hole. Come on, little elfie. Come on. About 2 pinches of that, and there's a little spider web over it.
Shh, what's that?
I've just seen a hole somewhere over there, probably. And these little bulb things are what elves really like to eat, and also blueberries. So it's probably best you have one of these. So I'm just going to clip, and there are blueberries luckily on the floor, so we can easily pick them up and put them in here and set them around different places. There is no hole there. We've got quite a few holes. Now there's a sort of foxhole that goes under here, and a little tiny hole that goes just to here. So down there is probably a foxhole. And then elves don't really like living very near to these animals. There are more foxholes over there by the looks of it. There are a couple of holes down here, and this one quite a big hole. Yep, this one's a lovely hole here, and there's another one right next to it, I think. No. Yes. So there's a hole right here. So really, we found this big, massive tree here. It's either fallen down in the great strong wind, or somebody cut it down. I've also found this weird flower. Not sure where it's from or what it is, but I found it down there, and it looks like something an elf would use to make wrapping paper, because what they do is sometimes cut little bristles off and stick it onto paper to make it. So it depends if it's a normal elf or any other elf. So if I put that there, there's a big great hole just under here. There's a hole there and a hole under there. So I'm just going to spread a bit over this whole area like this. If it's one big area, I only spread a little bit like that. Then you put it back on, put one berry, they all go charging for the same berry. You may be able to find some more berries, which are just some over there. So basically, I am just picking some more blueberries, because they're the main things elves like to eat, because they're a bit like mini humans. The only people who live around here are the foxes and elves. Now the foxes don't really like these blueberries, but elves come up and pick, and there are like 4 of them trying to pick one, and then each one of them picks their own one seed out of it.
Whoa!
If you shake it together, I've just placed some of that stuff down there. Now, some of the berries are splitting open, so there might be a bit of red, but that's okay, they like that. But then, if there was just some down there, and some down here, some down there, and some down here, and there's some down there, and there's an elf down there. I put it around this area here. As you can see, there are lots of different dots. Now, this field behind me, right here, has over 6 million elves. I'm guessing that's out as many because the fences around it, there are elves in those tree overgrown bits. So that's why you're not allowed in here, and that's why it has that sign, no public. So right, so I'm just going to pick a few more berries and then I'll go walking along a little bit and then get some more, depending on if there are any more holes, so I can drop some berries off because I've got loads and loads and loads in here. So now I've just picked 3 that I could find that I could reach, and look at that, a massive big mushroom. Have you seen this, cameraman? Just below it is this massive hole, small enough and kind of big enough, sorry, for an elf to live in. Oh, ow. So I'm just going to pop 3 berries there. So basically we've just finished the tour of looking for owls. We think we've seen one. We think we've seen quite a few hives. We've seen a massive mushroom.
You say owls or elves?
Elves!
Yeah.
And we're just sitting in a lovely field now and just watching different things go past. Cameraman 1 here is just joining me and he can tell you a bit more about what he's done with the cameras and all that.
I just filmed you, that was all.
Well, he just filmed me, there you go. He did join quite a few bits of the tour because when we thought we saw one, he charged after. And we did lots of running around with the cameras and all that. And I didn't know we'd need this many berries, but
that's a lot of berries.
yes, but there is a layer of sand as well. Some of the berries are still red, some of them are very, very black. Some of them have already burst open, some of them can be very juicy. I have got some of these red berries that I need to chuck away. And I think there are more berries over there to make a berry pie.
Right, okay, I think we need to sort of wrap it up now. So do your
There's
last
a red
bit.
ant in here.
Just do your last bit.
Okay, so unfortunately we haven't seen any proper elves themselves, but we think we've seen like little sticky bits from hats or something. So, and we've heard a couple of giggles and a couple of things rustling in bushes, but there can't be foxes, otherwise we would have definitely seen them. But yeah, so that's it.
Let's go and get something to eat because I'm hungry.
Yeah, we'll go to the cafe.
Right,
It's
go on then.
very close to us.
Let's
so.
go.